Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm the one they call Peachy Pie and you are most welcome to join me here. Okie dokie, so today we are going to talk about why journalists are so jelly of YouTubers. I know this is going to be a bit of a controversial issue and probably there are some journalists out there which are going to disagree with me. You're welcome to disagree with me. I would love to hear from you, so just pop a message in the comments. But before we get a little bit more deeper into this particular issue, let's talk about hashtag justice for Ackman. YouTube is still being a butt. I guess it's to be expected at this point. But the thing is that we need to hit them where it hurts. So hashtag boycott Disney, hashtag boycott Hulu, and hashtag boycott Apple services. Okay, so as I know this is a lot to ask for a lot of people, but if you believe in the cause and if you want to support the cause, cancel your YouTube Premium, don't watch Disney Plus, cancel your Hulu subscription, don't subscribe to Apple products, and let them know that you're doing that particular thing because you want justice for Ackman. We want to see movement from YouTube and we want to see a good response. We want to see them being held responsible for the actions, and we also don't want them to keep demonetizing or threatening to demonetize creators on the platform like Review Tech USA and also like Camelot 331, who are speaking out about why they banned the Ackman unfairly. So let's just do that if you are willing, and otherwise just support the cause by hashtagging justice for Ackman, justice for the Ackman, hashtag justice for Review Tech USA, or hashtag justice for RTU, and hashtag justice for Camelot 331. I know that's a mouthful, but we've got to do this to support our fellow creators because we want to have a equitable platform. At least that's what I'm here for. If you are not here for that, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your point of view. Okie dokie. So why are journalists so jelly of YouTubers? First of all, YouTubers are technically not accountable to anyone. They get to say whatever they want on the platform, whether it's a controversial thing or not, and as long as it's not as long as it's in line with YouTube's terms of service, you get to voice your opinion. Now, journalists are bound by a code of ethics that is often controlled by a large media corporation and that in and of itself is an ethical question. So they have to be bound by a certain standard. They have to adjust their wording. They're not necessarily allowed to speak out the way that they want to, based on the things that they want to say, because of people that are paying for advertising space in the newspaper or on the newspaper's website. I mean, if you're writing a piece that is criticizing Disney and Disney is the biggest supporter on your website, you're gonna risk your company losing Disney as an ad purchaser, So they are bound by a different set of rules, and that's kind of unfair. So I could understand why they'd be jealous of the fact that you get YouTubers, especially YouTubers during the period of the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial, making a lot of money and getting to say whatever it is the hell that they want on their platform, earning money for that. And you as a reporter have to be bound by certain rules. I also understand another thing about there's a huge difference in the industries, right? So when it comes to YouTube, there is a lot of space to be free to speak your mind, say what you want, and really just essentially do what you want as long as you are abiding by the terms of service, YouTube. But when it comes to journalists, not only do they have to moderate their words and be mindful of the ad purchases and all of those kind of things, their income is capped. Their income is capped at a certain point. Maybe it's price per word, maybe it's price per article, maybe it's price per year, or whatever. The income is capped. Yet YouTubers can make an infinite amount of income. I believe that there are many YouTubers, lawtubers to be specific, who earned 6-figure incomes per stream that they did of the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp situation. They made so much money, and I completely understand the jelly. I do. I can be very sympathetic about that. However, that you can't criticize them for doing something they love and earning money from it. I mean, what kind of criticism can you make of that particular thing. These people are professionals in their own right. They have been professionals for a long time, and they are using their professional opinion to give insight to people like us who don't know anything about legal proceedings. We don't know, like a lot of the general population, what we know about law comes from the TV shows that we watch, and that is decidedly not much at all, so these people are professionals, and a lot of the time people are watching them specifically because they are professionals. There's a lot of people who also made content on the situation, got a couple views, but people don't really care about your opinion, so they're not going to subscribe to your channel because they are there just to find out what somebody has to say about the situation. And if you're not a professional, you're not going to give someone more insight, you're just going to give someone opinion. Technically professionals are giving just an opinion, but they've got insight worthy opinion. So yeah, I do think that these are the main reasons why. I think that also YouTube channels, people in the industry, like in journalistic industry, they have to work really, really hard, and sometimes they have to accept positions and jobs they don't want to do just in order to get to that position where they are and earn the salary that they're earning. And the other people who become YouTubers after leaving their work get thousands and thousands of subscribers, earn money from doing something they love. I totally understand the journey. However, I don't think it's appropriate to pick on YouTubers and to try and make this expose of this is how much they earn. Charlie White from Moist Critical, also known as Penguin Zero, made a video a while back after Twitch was hacked and streamers' incomes were made public, and there was like a public outcry, like, oh my word, this person made 6 figures in a year, all that kind of stuff. And he's like literally just do the math. With subscriptions alone, if they have 5,000 subscribers and the subscriptions start at $5 per month, do the math. You can figure out very easily how much they are earning. And that's not even counting it's not even counting things that aren't made public, like their sponsorships. So they could be earning far more than what's right there in front of you, but really just do the math. So I 110% again understand the jelly, but please don't be petty. Come on. So maybe try and see if you can wiggle your way into forming a YouTube channel yourself. Maybe ask your boss from that mega corporation that gets ads from Disney and YouTube on their page. Maybe just ask them if you can have a YouTube channel, or adjust your contract for that freedom to express yourself on a platform. And then make sure you're covered legally by putting a disclaimer that what you say here is not associated with your work there. You don't have to do either or. You can make your own way in some way. You just have to be really, really smart and 10 steps ahead of the opponents. You have to be 10 steps ahead of your bosses and stuff. But you have to make sure that you're covered. But anyway, that's at least just my opinion. Thank you so much for being here. I 110% appreciate you, and I hope that you are taking care of yourself because you absolutely deserve it. But also have a fantastic day because you absolutely deserve it, and stay tuned for your scripture of the day. Cheers.
Unless otherwise indicated, all the following scripture quotations are taken from the Holy Bible, New Living Translation, with copyright by Tyndale Foundation, used by permission of Tyndale Publishers, all rights reserved.
그대 잠깐 눈을 붙일 때 나는 마음에 물을 붙여요. 비밀의 나만의 초콜릿